Hi traders, this is Cynthia of Daytradeforex bringing you an overview of all of the brand new indicators and everything that you get with the new Xtra Advanced Breakout Simple system. And first of all, I'm showing you everything in the new high contrast template where the colors are brighter, and to keep this video short, I'm just going to do a scalp trade for you. And my normal scalp trade setup is a 1-minute chart, and that's for the entry, and a 5-minute chart to watch the full pullbacks, and a 15-minute chart to watch the major trend. So but first of all, I always start in an even higher time frame to see what the trend is. And so I'm just, for a scalping setup, I'm going to start a 1-hour chart and drill down, and then we'll know for sure what our trade direction is going to be. So here in the 1-minute chart for the euro, you can see that the price has been very bullish for the last 3 hours, actually longer since yesterday. We started the uptrend yesterday when the I trend crossed the 60 RSI line, and all of the indicators in the upper main window confirmed. So that was the beginning of our long trend. And now the price is in the Fibonacci heat map red overbought zone, but you can kind of see the target here, the solid green line. That's the target for the triangle breakout pattern. So we still have some room to the upside, and the target would be right about 1.3200. So we know that at least in the next maybe several hours or next 24 hours, that is going to be our target. We already know we're on an uptrend. You can confirm that by the daily chart. You can see we've had a big uptrend. We're sort of in consolidation now. So but the I trend percent is very strong in the daily chart, and still strong above 60% in the 4-hour chart, and 88% strong in the 1-hour chart. So if we drop down to the 30-minute chart, the I trend is still strong at 75%, although we've had a little bit of we've reached our top in the 30-minute chart in this last candle, and that actually is a good thing, because it means we might be experiencing a pullback or a consolidation before the price continues to the upside. But we're just going to try and do a little scalp trade here to show you how everything works together. Basically, the purpose is to show you how I use the easy order script for placing the trade, and how the trailing EA manages the trade. And to keep the video short, I just want to do that in a 1-minute chart here for a scalping setup. So here in the 15-minute chart, you can see we're in the Fibonacci heat map red overbought zone, and the I trend is getting ready to cross. So we're definitely in a consolidation phase here. So we see that in the 15-minute chart for the euro, that we are experiencing a little consolidation in the overbought zone. But the trend is still up. Now you can see the I trend percent is 79-80%, and the aqua line is still on top. But the price is creeping. That means the price is coming down a little bit, and they might want to kiss or cross at some point. But as long as the green I trend is on top, and it's still very, very strong at 79%, then we know that we're in an uptrend, and we just have to wait for the consolidation to finish and the uptrend to resume. So we're on a little pullback here in the 5-minute chart, and what we're looking for is a resumption to the upside. And here's our target. This would be our first target in the 5-minute chart at 3147. So that's 50 pips shy of our major target. But this would be a fine target just to scalp in. So we're going to wait for the 5-minute chart to give us a pop-up audio alert. This I trend here will give us a pop-up audio alert when this crosses and the aqua's on top and crosses above the 60%, and if everything turns blue up here, there we're getting a little bit of a blue. So in the 1 minute chart, we've got a buy signal now because the I trend here in the 1 minute chart did hit 60%, and everything confirms in the main window. So, and it's broken through the upper resistance of the triangle breakout. Now on the 1 minute chart, here's your target. It's pretty close to what the target would be in a 5 minute chart. So we know we're going to be going long. We could get in now if we want to. It's a little premature, but we've got a little bit of a blue showing. We've got some things here. We're seeing that the trend is changing back to the upside. So we're going to pretend we're going to place an order. Actually, I might place an order. Pull the easy order over. Select buy or sell. We know we're going to go long. Here's my lot size. If I right mouse click, I can change it to risk base if I want. And we have Cynthia's trailing EA is all set up for the short scalp. We've chosen the scalp 1 minute preset, but I also give you a 5 minute and a 15 minute preset, but you can create other presets for yourself depending on your trading strategy and the time frame you want to trade in. So I have it set for E-trailing, which is great for scalping. Let's see, upper trend line break on the 5 minute chart. Okay, so we're getting a little bullish again. And I just want to show you one of the best features of the trailing EA. It has a risk management feature, which is the use partial close. So it's set to 1, which means true. Take profit level says 80, but we're in an ECN account. We had to add the extra 0, so that means 8 pips. So what that means is when the price, after we place our trade with the easy order script, then the trailing EA is going to manage the trade for us, and when it gets 8 pips in profit, it's going to book half of our trade size. So it'll close half of our trade and book that profit, and at the same time the trailing EA, I'm using type 5, at the same time when it books when it reaches 8 pips in profit and books half of our trade, it's going to move the stop loss to break even, and then it's going to be trailing the stop by 5 pips. So this is a great little scalping setting for when the market is very slow or you just want a quick trade in and out. So we do have a little bit of a buy alert here. Now while I was talking, we're having a little pullback here in the 1 minute chart. So when this candle turns blue again, I'm going to enter long. I'm going to place my trade, and you'll see the I trend here for the 1 minute chart is at 62%, but it's a little weak, but here it is strengthening in the 5 minute chart. So when it hits 60% in the 5 minute chart, I'm just going to go ahead and place my trade. So what'll happen is the easy order places the trade, and it's just one click, and there's no confirmation needed, and then it's also going to place my stop loss and take profit at the same time automatically. So I can adjust those lines directly on my chart by double clicking them and dragging them up and down on my chart, but it does place them for me automatically. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here long, just for the sake of this video, to show you how everything works. So I'm gonna click submit. It placed my buy order here, and now let's go back. Here's the easy order take profit. So here's the triangle breakout is right here, the solid green line. So I want my target to at least be up there. That's the MT4 one click that's interfering. So just drag it up, do it again, drag it up, drop it. Now my take profit has been raised to 1.31491. So you can see that. Now here's my easy order stop loss right down here, and this places the stop and the take profit at the most recent support and resistance for the time frame that you're trading in. So in a 5 minute chart, the stop and take profit are going to be very narrow, so it means you're going to have a tight stop and a tight take profit, but you can double click these lines and drag them up and down, or just the other alternative would be to add the easy order to a 15 minute chart, and then it'll place your stop and take profit lines wider apart, and now you can see we're going into profit. It's probably going to take a few minutes to reach our target here, and let's see how many pips that target is. We got in right here. Target is only 23 pips, so that's plenty of room to the upside for the trailing EA to manage the trade. Oh, it already did. So look, our lot size now is 0.01. It was 0.10, so it booked 0.10 mini lots. We have $8.10 in profit, and it moved our stop to break even, but the price probably went further, so it's break even plus a little bit more. It's following the so on this spike here up, it followed the price up, and it's trailing by 5 pips. So I'm going to pause the video and we'll watch the progress of this trade. Now we have a totally risk-free trade. We've booked some profit, and we're totally risk-free at this point. So that's how the trailing EA works. So I'm going to pause the video and come back and we'll see what happens. Okay, traders, we just got stopped out, and at the same time in the 5-minute chart we got a close buy alert. The I trend dropped down to 70% and a signal to close the trade, and at the same time the trailing EA did automatically close the trade exactly at the same moment. So that's basically how the trading system works with all of the different moving parts. You can see how automated it is, and totally emotion free. And I showed you how to book just a little bit in a very slow market, very flat. And imagine doing this during the London or New York when the market is very active. And you don't have to scalp like I just did, but that's the best way to gain a few pips when the market is slow. But if the market's active, then you want to do maybe a 15-minute, 30-minute, 1-hour chart setup and trade in the 3 time frames like I teach in the PDF and in my videos. And the win ratio is just extremely high, so you're going to enjoy this very, very much. So I hope that you enjoyed this short little introductory video of how all of the new features work together, and we'll see you on the inside. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.